the appreciation of the poem The Eagle. The appreciation of the poem The Eagle. We are going to comment. We are going to discuss each and every line and the idea conveyed through them. Okay. Now take the poem into your hand. First line. He clasped the crag with crooked hands. He clasped the crag with crooked hands. Who is this he? Who is this he? Yes. What is the technique used here? What is the technique used here? Can anyone answer me? He, the technique. Yes. Now, we correct? This he refers to the eagle. Chatumali, correct. This he refers to the eagle. What is the technique? What is this technique? Literary device. Normally, we don't use he, this pronoun he, for animals or birds. We use this pronoun he for people. Pronoun he or she. We use it for people. We do not use it for animals or things or birds. It's a technique. It's a technique. Instead of it, Tennyson uses he. What is this technique? Yes, one answer came. Charmod, they are very good. Personification, note it down. Note it down. Eagle is personified. Comment dagan huru enna. Annotation dan huru enna. Eagle is personified. In the book itself, eagle is personified. He clasped the crag with crooked hands. Now the eagle is seen as a person, a human being by the poet. The eagle is seen as a human being by the poet. What are the qualities of this human character? Crooked hands. Crooked hands. Crooked. What is the idea of crooked? Crooked means deformed, D-E-F-O-R-M-E-D, deformed, ugly, not very beautiful. Now this person has ugly hands, deformed hands. But there is another meaning, crooked. What is the other meaning? Violent. Violent. Violent hands. Killing hands, crooked hands. Merciless hands. Now, what is the idea of this person? This person is crooked person, violent person, merciless person. We saw it in the video clip. Now, this man-like eagle, clasp. Clasp means holds. Holds. You hold something with your fingers. Hold. Clasp. The crag. Crag means mountain, stone. A huge stone on a mountain. With the crooked hands. Now, eagle is on top of a mountain. Holding the mountain with his clasp. Hands. What is the idea? The mountain is under eagle's control. It is the eagle who controls the huge mountain. Mountain is bigger than the eagle. But here poet says, eagle is so powerful, the eagle is so strong that he can control the big mountain. Even the big mountain is under eagle's control. Eagle's power, eagle's authority. That is the idea of the first line. He clasped the crag with crooked hands. Now here Tennyson uses nice alliteration. Nice alliteration. K sound. K sound is alliterated. Note it down. K. K. Class K. Crag K. Crooked K. Why does Tennyson use this alliteration? K sound. K sound is a rough sound, rugged sound, not very soft sound. K. Not a beautiful sound. Now, what is the idea? The sound device, repetition of K sound or alliteration of K sound means eagle's rough character, violent character, rugged character. That is the idea conveyed through this rough sound. Now, the first line describes, manifests, or shows the rugged nature of, violent nature of, powerful nature of, authoritative nature of the eagle. The eagle is the boss here. He is the leader. He is the ruler. Right? Everybody is under him. He is on top. All others are down. He is on top. That is the idea. Then the second line. Close to the sun, in lonely lands, the sun. We know the sun is another nature symbol. The sun is very powerful. Very powerful. Very big. The sun is destructive. The sun is dangerous. We cannot go to the sun. No animal, no human, no object cannot go to the sun. Why? The sun will destroy you. The sun will burn us, anything to ashes. But poet says, the eagle can go close to the sun. The eagle can go to the sun. What is the idea? The sun also has a great power. In the same way, the eagle also has a great power. The sun and the eagle, they share the similar power. They have the same power. The eagle is also as powerful as the sun. The eagle is also as powerful as the sun. That is the idea. But this is not true. Eagle is not that powerful like the sun. Now, therefore, this is another poetic device. What is that device? We call it hyperbole. Write down. Hyperbole. Again, hyperbole. 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 What is hyperbole? Exaggeration. අපි කියන්නේ අතිශයෝක්තියට නගනවා කියලා. මගේ දුව ලෝකේ ඉන්න ලස්සනම දෝනි කියලා අම්මා කියනවා. That is exaggeration. Hyperbole. Now here Tennyson uses a hyperbole to make a large character of this little bird. Eagle is little compared with the sun. Eagle is very little compared with the mountain. But Tennyson, for Tennyson, the eagle is larger than everything. That is hyperbole. exaggeration. Write down the spelling for exaggeration. E-X-A, E-X-A, double G, E-R-A-T-I-O-N. Exaggeration. Exaggeration. Right? Pronounce කරන්න ඉගෙන ගන්න. බය නැතුව pronounce කරන්න. Exaggeration. Now, lonely lands. Lonely lands. Lonely land means there are no other powerful creatures. Eagle is the boss. Eagle is the ruler. Lonely lands. Now here also nice alliteration. L sound. Alliteration. L sound. Lonely lands. Therefore, musical effect. Musical effect. To make the poem musical, lyrical, to bring about the sound beauty, Tennyson uses such things, alliterations. Right. Close to the sun in lonely lands. Close to the sun in lonely lands. Last line. Ring with the azure world. The azure world. What is the azure world? The blue sky. Note it down. The blue sky. The azure world means the blue sky. It is a symbol. Poetic device is symbol. The blue sky is a symbol. What is the symbolic meaning? What is the symbolic meaning? Freedom. Authority. Write it down. The blue sky means freedom. You have freedom in the sky. No barriers, nothing. You can go anywhere. And authority because you are up there, above everything, above everyone. That is authority. Freedom and authority. Now, what is the idea? This eagle also enjoys freedom and authority. This eagle also enjoys freedom and authority. Ring, as a circle. Ring means, now the blue sky is there as a circle above the eagle. Because of the blue sky, the eagle is highlighted. Eagle's powerful character is highlighted. Because there is the blue sky as a background. Now only eagle is there. He is highlighted. He is highlighted. He is highlighted there. Right. Now there you can see the eagle's image. The poet notices the eagle from the ground. Eagle is on top of the mountain. Now you see this stanza has nice rhyming technique. Hands, lands, stands. Rhyming. Poetic sound device. Hands, lands, stands. Rhyming. We call it rhyming. In rhyming. In rhyming. Right. And there is the other poetic device, sound device. Right. Now you can see class A. Class A. Crack A. Hands A. Can anyone tell me what this device is? I have previously taught you this. What is this sound device? What is this sound device? I have taught you this in earlier lessons. In your grade 9 lessons, I taught you. Class, crack hands. Class, crack hands. What is the device? Yes. Now answer came. Let's see. Minoli. Very good. Right. Minoli has sent the correct answer. Assonance. Assonance. A-S-S-O-N-A-N-C-E. Now, in the first stanza, the writer, the poet uses three sound devices. What are the three sound devices? Alliteration, assonance, and rhyming. Alliteration, assonance, and rhyming. Now these things are tested at the examination. Okay, now let's go to the second stanza. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. The sea. Now sea is another nature's element. Very big, very large, very powerful. The sea. Larger than the eagle. The sea. The wrinkled sea, but the sea is wrinkled. What is wrinkled? Now human skin wrinkles. When you grow old, your skin wrinkles. Now like this, the sea is also wrinkled. What is the idea? The sea is personified as an old man. The sea is personified as an old man, old human being. This old human being is wrinkled, very weak, helpless. Note it down. The sea is personified as old human being. Now this old human being or this old sea beneath means under crawls. Crawls means kneels. You kneel, crawling like small creatures, small animals. What is the idea? The large sea is like an old man crawling, kneeling under the eagle. The eagle is very powerful and the large sea is very weak and old. This is also exaggeration, hyperbole. The poet says, the eagle is larger than, the eagle is more powerful than, the eagle is more youthful than the sea. The sea is very old. The sea is very weak. The sea has no power. Exaggeration. Even the sea is under the eagle's control. You see, the poet exaggerates, overestimates. The eagle also controls the mountain as well as the sea, right? And the whole land under the eagle's control. He watches, he means the eagle again, watches, keep looking down from his mountain walls, underline mountain walls. You know mountain, hills, walls. Now these mountain walls, you know your garden has walls. Your garden has walls. What is the idea of these walls? Protection, protection, security, walls. There is another idea. Walls means fortress, kingdom. Walls means fortress or kingdom. Balakot, fortress. Now, poet says, the eagle lives in a fortress. The eagle lives in a palace, protected palace. What is the idea? The eagle is like a king. The eagle is like a monarch because he lives in a fortress. Because he lives in a fortress. He lives in a palace. Mountain walls means that. A fortress, like the Sigiriya fortress. Sigiriya fortress. It's a protected place for the king. Likewise, the eagle is also in a fortress looking down at his kingdom below. Like King Kashyapa looked down at the kingdom below from Sigiriya fortress, the eagle is also the king of this fortress, looking down at the land and the sea, both land and the sea. He is the king, he is the monarch, he is the ruler for the land and the sea. Exaggeration again. Last line is very, very important. Why? It sums up, it gives us the eagle's supreme power, superpower. The eagle's superpower in striking, in hunting. Now, eagle is a serious, merciless hunter, as well as talented. He can hunt any animal under his power. And like a thunderbolt, now Tennyson uses a nice simile, like a thunderbolt. Underline, thunderbolt is a simile. Upama. Thunderbolt. You know thunderbolt. Lightning. Thunderbolt means lightning from the sky. Thunderbolt is very dangerous. Thunderbolt is very quick. Right? Thunderbolt is unexpected. Unapekshita. At any moment, thunderbolt comes from the sky and kills you. Now, eagle says, this little bird, Tennyson says, this little bird, the eagle, is like a thunderbolt coming down from the sky unexpectedly, very fast, very fast, very fast. Why does he come down from the sky like a thunderbolt? To kill other animals. That is nature's hidden power. The eagle shows nature's hidden power. This nature is superficially calm and beautiful, but underneath this calm and beautiful nature, there are so many dangerous forces. So many dangerous forces. Thunderbolt, tsunami, volcano, cyclones, earthquakes, floods, drought, tornadoes. They are the dangerous forces of nature. Dangerous forces. They come into action at any moment, unexpectedly. Now, the eagle symbolizes those dangerous, powerful, unexpected forces of nature. Forces of nature. At any moment, these forces will come down, come upon the innocent, killing us. Right? Now, Tennyson says, like a thunderbolt, eagle comes down from the sky to kill the prey, P-R-E-Y, prey. But Tennyson does not say the eagle hunts, because he does not want to say eagle is a hunting dangerous bird, because he loves the bird eagle. He likes the bird eagle. Therefore, he says he falls. He falls from the sky. He does not come from the sky to hunt. He just falls and animals get killed. That's the idea. He hides the eagle's dangerous killing aspect by using this word falls. Word falls. Now that is the idea. How eagle is appreciated. How eagle's power is compared with other superpowers of nature. Now, according to Tennyson, the eagle is the most powerful bird, most powerful character on earth. On earth. Is very dominant, authoritative, destructive, menacing, right? That is the idea. Now, we have studied the poem line by line, focusing at the meanings, word, literal meanings, as well as connotative meanings. Now, let's read it again with the meaning in our heart now. With the meaning. Now we have the meaning. Now you can understand far better than the previous reading. Okay, let's read it. Everybody reads. Well, he clasped the crag with crooked hands, close to the sun in lonely lands. Ring with the azure world he stands. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. He watches from his mountain walls, and like a thunderbolt he falls. And like a thunderbolt he falls. Your tone should go down. Intonation should go down. He falls. Picture. He falls. He falls. He falls. Again, he clasped the crag with crooked hands, close to the sun in lonely lands. Ring with the azure world he stands. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. He watches from his mountain walls, and like a thunderbolt he falls. You have to be familiar with these words and with these stanzas, lines, because when you are answering questions, you need to quote them, rewrite them. ප්‍රශ්නවලට උත්තර ලියනකොට මේවා නැවත ලියන්න වෙනවා. එන්න මේක මතකම තියාගන්න ඕන. Important lines. Most important lines of a poet, of a poem, of poetry. Because when you are answering essay type questions, quotations, you have to quote, you have to use these lines in your writings to argue what you say is correct. Therefore, please remember each line of the poem. You have to remember them because you are not allowed to take the poetry book. මේ පොත අපිට විභාගයට අරන් යන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒත් අපිට සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ වැදගත් කොටස් මතකයේ තියාගන්න. You can do it. You can do it. Right. Lines මතකයේ තියාගන්න. පුළුවන්. වැදගත් lines. ඒවා තමයි අපි උත්තර ලියනකොට උත්තරයට වෙනම අපි include කරලා මම උත්තර ලියන විදිහ කියලා දෙනවා ඉදිරියේදී. essay එකක් හදාගන්න විදිය. Right? Don't worry about it now. දැන් ඒ ගැන දුක් වෙන්න එපා, වද වෙන්න එපා. Just pay attention to this idea. Alfred Lord Tennyson's The Eagle, the little poem. The Eagle, the little poem. Please read it several times until you are familiar with it. Okay, we'll write down the comment on this poem in our next session. Comment on this poem in our next session. Right.